I remember I would get like $2 for lunch, and for $2 you can buy some PCP, cigarette dipped, and then you just be high all day. So as I started getting older, like in 5th grade, into the 6th grade, I went with the side of the gang that my mom was from. So all my friends that were in the gang with me, their parents were in the gang, so it was like really nothing. But my mom didn't have no part of any of that. And I can only imagine like she's coming home from work after a long day and then paying rent and putting food, and like there were some days where we didn't even eat at all. Or she would get like a little, some Chinese food, you know, that was just for 1 or 2 people, and we'd all just split it. I think I took advantage of that personally. You know, like that made me come with the mindset like I can do whatever I want and no one's gonna stop me. I was always in trouble at school. My plan was, okay, I'll be homeless for a month, 2 months tops, and I'm getting a place to stay. And 2 years later came, and I was like, how do I get out of this? I never thought I would get out of that situation. It was horrible. A month would go by, I hadn't showered, you know, and I'm just sitting in this tent. You know, the winter was pretty harsh. Like I remember coming into the tent, the place would be like an igloo. Everything was just frozen, you know, it sparkled. And then the following Christmas, I was once again by myself in the tent. And I remember laying in my tent and my stomach just so tight in knots. And then I remember actually eating a couple of different times because I didn't eat for a couple of days. And I remember throwing up because my body couldn't take it. I know why I slipped into addiction, I know for a fact, is because I didn't have God in my life. I lost purpose in life, I lost faith, I lost all hope. I spent last Thanksgiving and Christmas here. I love the way they provide all the meals and everything for everybody. The people that came down and helped out. It was just like, it was something actually out of a dream kind of for me. I was so excited to be in there that like I remember going down for lunch and I was just sat there and looked at everybody, you know. And I remember seeing a lot of those people that were in there, you know, the guests, and they're eating, but I remember seeing them out there in the street with me and then like thinking, oh my God, like you guys have to leave here after you're done eating, but I get to go upstairs to my bed and I can take a shower right now when I'm done with this. I'll tell you right now, this is probably the greatest thing I've ever done in my life. To be honest, it's the best adult decision I've ever made, plain and simple. It's the only thing I've ever completed in my whole life was a prison sentence. And this is the first thing I've actually completed and was like in love with every single step of the way. And that's 100% guarantee. Thank you, Father God, accomplishment. I don't know, I'm 40 years old and to me, like failure is not an option. It's not. It's time to like grow up and be man. And that's exactly what my plan to do is.